It was supposed to be a celebration of community, creativity, and connection. But for millions of Twitch fans, the opening day of TwitchCon 2025 will be remembered for a deeply disturbing moment caught on camera. Popular streamer and cosplayer Emiru, known for her lively personality and creative content, was reportedly assaulted during a fan meet-and-greet on Friday, October 17th. The shocking moment unfolded in front of hundreds of attendees, quickly sparking outrage online and reigniting an important discussion about safety, boundaries, and accountability at public events. In a video posted to X, formerly Twitter, an individual can be seen walking up to Emiru, grabbing her suddenly and appearing to lean in for a kiss. The visibly startled streamer immediately pushed the person away as nearby staff and security rushed in. Within seconds, the individual was pulled aside and escorted out of the area. What's most striking about the clip, which now has nearly 400,000 views and counting, isn't just the incident itself, but how quickly it spread across social media. The footage, which surfaced less than an hour after the alleged assault, left fans and fellow creators stunned. Many expressed both admiration and concern. Admiration for Emiru's composure, and concern over the fact that something like this could happen in a well-staffed, high-profile event like TwitchCon. Witnesses say Emiru remained calm, stepping away momentarily before returning to complete her meet-and-greet session. That decision, while admirable, has also raised questions about whether streamers feel pressured to carry on despite traumatic encounters, especially in front of fans and cameras. Twitch, the Amazon-owned streaming platform behind the convention, was quick to release a statement following the incident. A representative said the company maintains a zero-tolerance policy for harassment or assault, and that they were working closely with event security and local authorities to ensure the safety of all participants. However, this reassurance has done little to quell the growing frustration among streamers and fans, who argue that Twitch has failed to prioritize safety in past conventions as well. The conversation online has now shifted from what happened to why it keeps happening. Several creators have pointed out that conventions like TwitchCon, while exciting and community-driven, often blur the line between accessibility and vulnerability, especially for public figures like Emiru, whose visibility can attract both admiration and unwanted attention. For context, Emiru is no stranger to large-scale fan events. With nearly 2 million followers on Twitch and a strong presence on YouTube and social media, she's become one of the most recognizable figures in gaming and cosplay. Known for her engaging personality and elaborate costume work, she's cultivated a passionate fan base that extends well beyond streaming circles. Yet, as her fame has grown, so have the challenges of maintaining personal boundaries in public spaces. Friday's incident is not an isolated case. It's part of a larger pattern of increasing concern over creator safety. Other streamers have previously reported experiences of being followed, grabbed, or verbally harassed during conventions, prompting growing calls for stricter crowd management, better trained staff, and clear reporting protocols. The emotional weight of such encounters can't be understated. Though Emiru hasn't made a detailed public statement yet, fans have flooded her social media with messages of support, urging her to take time off and prioritize her well-being. Some have also criticized Twitch's handling of the situation, arguing that reactionary statements are not enough. Preventative measures must become a higher priority. Commentators on X and Reddit have been especially vocal about the need for better on-site safety measures, including physical barriers between creators and attendees during meet and greets, the use of ID checks, and more visible security presence. It shouldn't take an incident going viral for safety to be taken seriously, one user wrote echoing a sentiment shared by thousands. Experts in event management and digital safety note that as streaming culture grows, conventions must evolve too. Unlike traditional celebrity meet and greets, TwitchCon involves influencers who engage with fans almost daily in a virtual setting. That familiarity can sometimes lead fans to feel a false sense of closeness, one that can dangerously blur personal boundaries when taken offline. This incident has reignited an important debate about parasocial relationships, one-sided emotional attachments that viewers develop with online personalities. Analysts say that while these relationships can foster community and loyalty, they can also create unrealistic expectations, making some fans believe they have a personal connection or right to physical contact that simply doesn't exist. In the days following the assault, fellow creators have rallied around Emiru, sharing their own experiences and calling for collective reform. Streamers like Pokimane, Ludwig, and Valkyrae have all spoken about the emotional toll of feeling unsafe at public events. Some are even suggesting a community-led coalition to advocate for streamer safety standards at conventions across the globe. Meanwhile, Twitch is reportedly reviewing its security protocols and has promised a detailed report following the conclusion of the investigation. But for many, that promise feels familiar. Similar commitments were made after previous safety controversies with little visible change. As one fan put it online, "Every year, Twitch says it's learning, but learning isn't enough when people keep getting hurt." As of now, Emiru has yet to release an in-depth statement, but sources close to her suggest she intends to take time away from public events before resuming appearances. Her fans, deeply protective and loyal, continue to voice support, while conversations about safety, consent, and accountability ripple throughout the online creator community. The incident serves as a powerful and painful reminder. Fame in the digital age carries risks that extend far beyond the screen. While platforms like Twitch thrive on connection, those connections must never come at the cost of safety and respect. Until real systemic changes are made, both by event organizers and within fandom culture, moments like this will continue to cast long shadows over what should be celebrations of creativity and community. For now, the world is watching, hoping that this moment marks a turning point not just for Emiru, but for every creator who deserves to share their art without fear.